Hey girl, hey! Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Lei. For those of you who are new, welcome. If you are new, you guys will become very familiar with Callie. Do you want to say hi?
Hi guys. Hi guys.
She's looking at herself in the monitor. Say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
So, she wants to be on me during this line. Okay, here we go. It's giveaway time. Yay! So it is giveaway time once again, and the palette that I'm giving away for the month of November is going to be the palette that I'm reviewing and that I have on my eyes right now. That would be the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. I actually put up 2 polls on this. 2. So I don't want to hear it, y'all. Everyone voted. It was unanimous on the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. I have actually been eyeing this since it was on Trend Mood, and the reason being is because, okay, you guys know I love my colorful looks, but I also have a lot of subscribers that are not really, they're not going to do those colorful looks. They want looks that they can just throw on and that are everyday. So the Too Faced Gingerbread palette is every neutral girl's best friend. Like, oh my god, this is so perfect for neutral girls. If you are a neutral girl, this palette has every shade that you need to create a look that is simple. It has the most beautiful shades in it, but again, they're simple. You can literally take one of these shimmery shades, like the shade Warm and Toasty right here. You can take this shade and literally put it all over your lid, and boom, you have a look. Throw on some lashes if you're into that, or mascara, and like I said, boom, you have a look. Right here today, I use all matte shades. I use all the matte shades in here, and just because it was gingerbread, it kind of gave me like this gingerbread cookie type vibe, and I'm living for it. Like, I love this look. This is something that I would throw on every day, like throw on a sweater, which I was going to throw on a sweater. I was going to throw on a sweater, but I changed my mind last minute because it's actually kind of hot in my room. And then the look that I picked, it like kind of goes with my shirt. So yeah, we just kind of kept it. So to stay with the theme within this video, I tried to use as many Too Faced products as I could that I own. Let's see. Let's go down the list. My foundation and concealer is Too Faced. My bronzer, blush, and highlight is Too Faced. And the eye look is Too Faced. Also, my lipstick is Too Faced. Everything else is probably, you know, I just couldn't find a Too Faced dupe. Like, I don't have the Too Faced loose setting powder. And I don't think Too Faced has lashes, and my gloss and all that other stuff, I'll explain it later on in the video. Let's talk about the giveaway. So, giveaway rules, guys, are super duper simple. Anyone can win one of these. If you've never been here and this is your first time following me, hello. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram because that is a part of the rules. All you have to do to win one of these is, number 1, be subscribed to my channel, super easy. Number 2, follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of my announcements and we decide on the monthly palette on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, and then comment down below what your favorite holiday meal is, like your favorite holiday dish. Like mine is mac and cheese. And especially since like I'm on this no carb diet, I am so looking forward to Thanksgiving because I am going to be tearing some mac and cheese up. And your Instagram name so that I can find you and let you know that you are the winner of the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. If you don't win, don't be discouraged. This is a monthly thing. I give away a palette every single month, so if you don't win this month, try again next month. And make sure that you follow me on Instagram so that you can help decide on our December palette. Anywho, to see the demo on how I got this super easy, guys, when I say it is easy, you're gonna really thank me because I feel like I did a great job on capturing the easiness of this look. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up if you like videos like this, and then hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I do an upload. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into this review and tutorial. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So let's talk about it. If you are familiar with the Too Faced line, a lot of their products are made with cocoa powder. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. This says, add a little spice to your life with this deliciously sweet gingerbread palette of 18 multi-finish warm and toasty shadows that glide on buttery smoothness for playful pops of color and smell like fresh baked gingerbread. Gingerbread, no. I don't think it smells like gingerbread. I think it smells like my chocolate bar palette. So it smells like chocolate. Yeah. These are the palettes that no matter what, you can't help but want to smell them. I have 4 of the Too Faced palettes, and if you are a collector, there's another one that was like the Clover palette, but I really wasn't interested in that, so I never got it. And then they also had like the white chocolate palette, and I wasn't interested in that either. But this one, however, I love the shades, I love the colors. This is a palette that if you're giving makeup to someone for the holidays, this is a good palette to give, because no matter what age group, everyone can find a look to do using this palette. So would I highly recommend this? Of course. I mean, I'm giving it away. So let's just get right into the demo. Hey guys, so here is the Gingerbread and Spice palette. And yes, these are my types of colors. Just to let you know, Callie is here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. Hi. And yes, sniff it, because Too Faced is so famous for making their palettes smell. I don't know what I would do if they like just don't. I'm just going to be sniffing nothing. Chemicals. So the first shade we're going in with is Gingerbread Latte. It's this really nice transition color. It kind of looks like a gingerbread cookie, actually, if like looking at it now on camera. So I'm just using a fluffy brush, and I'm placing that all in the crease area. This is probably like my favorite thing to do. And right here, it really didn't make much of a difference, but this is the shade Gingerbread, and I'm placing that in a little lower than Gingerbread Spice. So the only difference I saw was that it was a little more orange and not like super, like there wasn't a huge difference. So now I'm taking a smaller blending brush, and I'm going in with Spice is Nice. Sorry, Callie's right here. So I'm going in with the shade Spice is Nice, and I'm just going to lightly dust that on my eyelids. And guys, when I say that that's it, that's literally it. That's all I did for my lids. And then I went ahead and I added a little bit of liner just to tightline, because I did add lashes. And we move on to mascara and our face. Okay, so for those who don't know, I keep my extra lashes in that little set, so yeah. I'm not sure what these are. I believe these are the Allure Definition lashes, and while that dries, I just had a little snack. So to prime my face, I'm using the Too Faced Coconut Hangover RX Primer. Love this primer, and I love the way it smells. It's very light and refreshing. And then this is just a trick I saw on James's page, where I'm taking a concealer that's kind of thick, like a more cream-based concealer instead of liquid, and I'm just placing that on my nose. And then for foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm using the shade Brulee, which I really love. The only reason I stopped right here is because I was breaking out, so it looks so terrible. Like, I hate when pimples show through. Now I'm going to continue blending. Then for regular concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. And that's just going to go underneath my eyes. But I did want it to be a little more bright. You could just leave it like this, but I did want to get a little brighter. So I did use the Tarte Shape Tape. And to contour, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Cocoa, which I didn't like. I don't like it. Maybe it just doesn't work well with this foundation, but it looked really muddy to me, so I was a little disappointed. Like, pissed. But, you know, you gotta make do and carry on. So I'm just blending that out, and yeah, I suggest using something else if you're my complexion. This works with other foundations, it just wasn't working that day. So here's the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just adding a couple of dots everywhere that I highlighted, and this is just going to brighten that area a little more and add a little bit of additional coverage, because Tarte Shape Tape is definitely a full coverage concealer. And I know I've been anti-Tarte for a while, but let's be honest, like, it's a good concealer. Like, I can't lie, it's a good concealer. So we're just going to speed through that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm going to set underneath the eyes, and then I'm going to bake around the face a little bit. And this just kind of helps bring everything together. And now I'm going to set my face. This is a new step that I've started doing, where I take a powder puff and I pack the my face powder on. So this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, so you all know that this is a very loose it's a light powder. So I'm using that to set my Too Faced. You don't have to do this, but I like to do this. And then I brush that away with a large powder brush. So under the eyes, I'm going in with the shade Spice is Nice, and I'm also going to hit the bottom with Gingerbread as well, and we're going to blend that out. And then I'm going to take away that setting powder because it has been sitting for a little bit, and we're going to move on to the rest of the face. So before I did that, since I did use so much powder, tying it all together with some face spray. It was the Mario Badescu, yes, and then I used a little fan, bougie I know, on my face. So now for bronzer, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, Dark Chocolate Soleil. And then for blush, I'm going to be using the Love Flush I Will Always Love You blush.
Touch it and tease it and squeeze it, but my piggyback is hungry, my nigga, you need to feed it. If the text ain't freaky, I don't wanna read it. And just to let you know, this Punani is undefeated.
So now I'm going to go ahead and add mascara and go in with my highlight. So my highlight for today, I'm using the Love Light by Too Faced, and this is You Light Up My Life. It's not as blinding as most highlights, but I do like it. I could make it pop a little more if I would have added a liquid underneath, but I didn't want to. And then in my inner corner, I'm adding Warm and Toasty. This lip liner is the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in the shade Cocoa, and then I'm going in with Naughty Nude by Too Faced. It's a very sheer lipstick, but it does have a little bit of color. I used to really love this color, but I'm not a huge fan of it anymore. Like, it needs a gloss. So I'm going in with the ColourPop and Makeup Shayla collaboration, and this is in the shade Drippin'. And that pretty much completes the look. I did set my face with the Too Faced Coconut setting spray.
Say you wanna touch it and tease it and squeeze it, but my piggyback is hungry, my nigga, you need to feed it. If the text ain't freaky, I don't wanna read it. And just to let you know, this Punani is undefeated. Ayy, they say you really wanna see what you for, but I'm a boss bitch. Only wanna leave with yours. Got no class, you bitches is broke still. You talking cash shit when I'm popping my gold grill. I'm a whole rich bitch.
Make it dip, make it dip, make it dip. Yeah, baby, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. Lick a lip, lick a lip. Yeah, baby, I just wanna see you dip, see you dip. Make it dip, make it dip, make it dip, make it dip, make it dip. Yeah, baby, take a sip, 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 take a sip. Yeah, baby, show me how.